Let's do it!
So, Red Alert 2. Yep, this oldie. This game is basically just Cold War, but gone wrong. But for my playthrough, I decided to play on hard, which is not going to be good for later videos, as some of these levels will make me contemplate my life choices. Well, I'll stop holding you back and let us begin this operation.
Unit ready. Commander, good morning.
This lady is our sergeant. She gives us instructions on everything we're about to do before we even do it. But I'll go ahead and summarize what she said. Basically, the Soviets attacked us and everyone's unhappy and everything's gone to crap.
Is man, woman, and child.
This guy is our general. He tells us what to do and gives us moral support because he doesn't do crap. And this is Tanya.
I'm sure Tanya has every
Oh, anyways, our first mission is in New York, where the Soviets have taken over Manhattan in an amphibious battle, and they're now using their forces to control the city. And what we gotta do is get Tanya over to a base safely without her dying. Well, that's enough for me. I'll let the game take over now.
Battlefield control. Stand by. The Soviet Navy is attacking the Statue of Liberty. We can't let them get away with that. Sir, is there anything you can do? Incoming transmission.
Tanya here. Listen up. We got a couple commie dreadnoughts in the harbor, looking for a special sightseeing tour of the Hudson River. I say we give them a very special view of the bottom first.
Battle control online.
My goal was to protect the Statue of Liberty from the commies, and I didn't realize at the time, but I needed to use Tanya, so I spent a while just, well, doing nothing. Then I finally realized Tanya was down here, so I used her to take out the boats from exploding the Statue of Liberty, because we don't want that to fall. Then all
Primary
looked
objective
well,
achieved.
until the paratroopers came.
Special invitation to citizens of the United States, the great Source of Union. See your liberty, how she lies broken before you. In but a moment's time, your once powerful city of New York will follow in her footsteps. The choice is yours. You can continue to mourn your past, or surrender and join us in the great Soviet Revolution.
Unit lost.
As you now fallen, I had to get Tanya over to the base as fast as possible.
I'm on. Take it, baby! Locked and loaded.
Unit lost.
Yeah, baby! Locked and loaded. Take it, baby! Target. How about a target? How about a target?
Once I got over there, I gained control of the battlefield.
We've reestablished contact with Fort Bradley. They're turning over control of the base and its troops to you. Incoming transmission. Good work, Commander. We're back in contact with the fort. Tanya has sent over intel on the location of an important Soviet supply base in the area. General Carville would like you to dispose of it ASAP. Oh, keep up the good work, sir. Our base is under attack.
And then all was good, until I realized I was going to be constantly under attack. You see, every time you hear those sirens, that's because paratroopers are coming in. And that means I have a bunch of doofuses to deal with, and I can't constantly be playing defense.
Unit ready.
So what I did is I gathered a bunch of troops and got them to garrison a building.
Structure garrison.
Now what that does is now every time there's red doofuses coming near that building, they don't have fun. I then garrisoned another building because the bottom one only took care of the four
Unit
guys that
ready.
came through the bottom, not the 4 guys who came through the top.
Training.
With my defense covered, I could finally start focusing on offense to take out the enemy supply base. So I gathered a small little legion and went to attack.
Watch out for those petroleum barrels. They seem highly unstable. Perhaps we could use them to our advantage.
I then took over the barn
Structure
with my
garrison.
troops because that's a very solid defense point. This left me with a problem. How on earth am I going to do this with only one Tanya? So I went back to my base and gathered up a small little army of dogs to take care of their infantry. With that being done, I sent Tanya out to go destroy.
Yeah, baby. Take it, baby.
Unit
With the
ready.
supply base destroyed, I was now
Structure
confused, so I
abandoned.
gathered up my troops and prepared them to overwhelm the turrets, since they can't shoot everyone at the same time,
Anytime,
right?
boss.
Little did I know there were barrels I could have shot to make this easier.
Unit
Just watch
lost.
me be stupid.
Digging in. We're pinned down.
Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Enemy
Primary objective achieved. Mission accomplished.
And like that, we had our first victory. Hey, we did not barely, we did it very successfully.
Mr. President, the Europeans will be asking for our help before too long. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Hey, Bobby. Just ain't right. We shouldn't have to beg for help from anyone. Premier Romanov's got that whole continent shaking in their boots. Romanov's sending his bulldog General Vladimir in for our air bases. His forces are romping through the country like an angry bull at the Texas rodeo. 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 At 0500 this morning, we detected a large force of Soviet tanks assembled near the Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs.
Sir, urgent transmission from Agent Tanya in the field.
It looks like the commies have captured the academy, General.
Well, why the devil did you wait till now to contact us? We can't let Vladimir take that air base.
With all due respect, sir, we've been a little busy.
Commander, get Tanya out of the hole she's dug for herself and make her useful, would you? I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
The heck?
We seem to have lost Tanya's transmission. Go to it, Commander.
So we loaded in, and I first could tell this was gonna be a doozy. We had no base, no
Structure
idea where to
garrison.
go, and we were stuck in a frozen wasteland, being attacked by tanks with only 3 engineers as our savior. We're
Incoming
screwed.
located a group of
Luckily, we had
rocketeers in Colorado
come
Springs.
in and
They're
help
ready to move
Tanya
in on
with
our
killing
orders.
the tank so it wouldn't kill our helpless engineers. And right up here, we have an enemy base. So I decide to attack it. However, we ran into a problem. They have flat cannons. What those do, they're basically anti-air. And guess what rocketeers are? Air units. So watch what happens as they get close. They could shoot them, so I knew what I had to do. I had to send Tanya in there to go mess them all up. But to do that, I had to get rid of that sentry turret, so Tanya could. So that's what I did.
Ready to soar.
But I couldn't do it in time because idiots came to attack me, which I destroyed them. Realizing all I had to do was destroy one sentry, I sent Tanya in there to take care of the flat cannons, which she did. Then the plane came by and dropped down me some engineers. I bet you're wondering, why did it give you engineers? Because they have the unique ability of being able to take over buildings, like this.
Building captured. Building captured. Building captured. Building captured.
Then Tanya started screaming like a maniac.
Unit lost.
With the base taken over, I could now worry on offense to go destroy the enemy base on the map. Then the red little idiots came. They did not live long.
They won't see us coming.
With knowing that they could attack me anytime, I decided to set up a little entrance defense. Can't go wrong with that. Then I continued building an army. With my army being making, I decided to scout out the base for weak points. And I did
Unit
find
ready.
them. Around the front they had flat cannons, and around the side they had a patrol with flat cannon car looking things. So if we got them to go around like the mouse showed, then we could take
Unit
out
ready.
their power right then and there, and then
Unit
take out their
ready.
building. And then their money. Easy. So, that's what I did.
Got a steady flow. Riding high. They won't see us coming. I can see them. I can go anywhere. I got them.
Sadly, attacking buildings is like airdropping everyone around you your exact location, so I had to run. Then I went back after distracting all of their forces away from the building, or so I thought I distracted them or took them away or something.
Got a steady flow. They won't see us coming.
However, I did not make them go away. They still wanted my skin.
Pushing away. Riding high. Riding high. I can go away.
Unit lost.
So I waited for things to calm down. Then I went back to attack yet again.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
With that building gone, they can no longer build. So I went back to my base to check up on things, and it turns out we were being attacked by 2 red dumb tanks. But it was not just 2 red tanks. It was their entire army.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Up and over.
Our base is under attack.
Up and over. Unit reporting.
Unit lost.
Ignite boosters. Up and over. I got them.
Luckily, they were absolute trash. And now, since they had no more army, they were free to attack. And that's what I did.
Securing position. Driver up. Driver up.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Securing position. Commencing assault. Commencing assault. Good to go. On our way, sir. Commencing assault. Commencing assault. Weapon ready. Weapon ready.
Unit lost.
Bound forward.
Then the government said, prank 'em, John, and airdropped me 50 unnecessary units since we already won. And like that, we had our second victory.
We will all, young and old, pledge allegiance to our new leader, Premier Romanov of the USSR.
Commander! Your performance in Colorado was pretty darn impressive. But things have changed since you've been away fighting. The war is over. What I've come to realize is that the commies and us want the same things. You know, female
I don't think we need to hear any more of that.
steak.
It appears that the President and even General Carville are under the influence of Soviet psychic beacon. It's a mind control device developed by this man. This is Yuri. Our intelligence sources now believe that Yuri and his psychic core are the ones responsible for compromising our defenses before the invasion. Right now, the Soviets control much of the population in the area. Oh, don't worry, Commander. I'm not red yet. I'm not red yet. Intelligence has not yet determined the exact location of the beacon, but you can be sure it will be heavily guarded by the Soviets. I can link you to all the unaffected troops in the area. Use them to destroy the beacon. With the beacon destroyed, the President will be free to secure a safer location.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. This, sir, is our IFV. It is a multi-purpose raider capable of boosting the standard weapon capabilities of any infantryman inside. Battle control online.
And here we are. So I
Building.
start with establishing a base at least. With my base being complete, I decided to start searching around, see what I can find. But I couldn't because there's the constant horde and flow of communistic zombies. So I dealt with it. With the zombies
Building.
taken care of, I decided to make myself a radar, or whatever you call that thing. Then, for
Building.
some reason, I was given more troops.
Yes, sir.
Not complaining, but it was just randomly. Then, on my way back, I realized
Securing
there's an
position.
enemy base there,
Securing position.
which will be very helpful
Bound
later on. After they got
New
back, I
construction
made myself a
options.
war factory so I can make even more. After I made another chronosphere, chronomiter, because you can never go wrong with more money. With even more of those guys, I decided to get them all to group up near the bridge for a smart little army.
Reinforcements.
Yep, all was going well. I pushed to attack with Rocketeers,
Unit
because the
ready.
enemy base, as you can see, has no flat cannons. That's where they messed up. I didn't destroy any of the buildings though, because I had a plan to capture them instead of destroy them. Because you saw how we were able to capture other buildings with engineers. I decided I'm gonna capture their buildings with engineers, so we can have all the troops and tanks they can make.
Building captured. Building captured. Unit
Sadly
ready.
though, I could not get their bureaucrats or whatever they're called. After that, I decided to start setting up defense because the idiots are
Our base is
really
under
dumb.
attack.
So they'll just
Unit
walk
ready.
right into the guns because, you know, who doesn't love doing that?
Selected.
After that, I
Unit
decided
ready.
to start making an army again to go attack and get rid of the psychic tower. While making the
Construction
army, I
complete.
decided to transport all of my unit-making buildings over to my second base, so they're closer to the enemy bases.
Primary building.
Then, my army was ready for battle. So you know what I told them to do? Go into battle.
Primary objective achieved. Incoming transmission.
Commander, whatever it is we're paying you, it isn't enough. I don't know how you got us out of this mess, but I'm extremely grateful. After this is over, I'm going to promote you to whatever you like, except president. Keep an eye out, Commander. I need you out there.
Mission accomplished.
And like that, we won our third mission. Sadly though, that's all we have for today. But if you want more videos of this game, it would really help if you were to, hit that little thumbs up button on the bottom of your computer or phone or Samsung TV or whatever you're watching on. It'd really help. Not trying to drama dump here or whatever, but I'm a small YouTuber. It's gonna help. It tells me I need to continue my work and you guys enjoy it. But you don't want to. Well, it wasn't a question. Now, goodbye.
I don't know what to Sam Hill happened back there, Commander, but as you can see, we're getting set right here. I know, Canada. More cows up here than people. Well, let's get to work. The lieutenant will fill you in.
It looks like General Vladimir just hit Chicago hard. The nearest available forces are across Lake Michigan. Intel suggests an amphibious assault across the lake. Well, I guess there's a first time for everything. Good luck, Commander.